Hello grade 8 students, welcome to maths class. Today I am going to explain you your maths chapter number 3, that is understanding quadrilaterals. Now what is a quadrilateral? Before understanding what is a quadrilateral, we should know what is a polygon. Now do you know what is a polygon? Yes, polygon is a simple closed curve made up of only line segments. Right, it is a closed curve that is made up of only line segments. Now on the basis of number of line segments, we can classify polygons into numerous closed figure, that is on the basis of number of its sides. Number of line segments means number of its sides. So we can classify polygons. You can just see the classification table I have shown over here, that is depending on the number of sides. Now a polygon having two sides is not possible. Why? With the two sides we cannot form any closed figure. So the least number of sides which a polygon can have is 3. So starting from number of sides equal to 3, we have classified polygons into numerous types. Now first one, the polygon having 3 sides, it is known as a triangle. Then a polygon having 4 sides, it is called a quadrilateral. Having 5 sides, it is a pentagon. 6 sides means hexagon. 7 sides, it is heptagon. 8 sides, it is octagon. 9 sides means nonagon. 10 sides, it is decagon. So similarly, you can go to n number of sides, right? Polygon can be classified into n number of sides. So in this chapter, we are going to study about quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals means a polygon having 4 sides. We will be seeing different types of quadrilaterals in this chapter. Now do you know students what is a diagonal? Diagonal is a line segment connecting any two non-consecutive vertices. Now what do you mean by consecutive and non-consecutive? Consecutive means very next. Just next line is known as consecutive, and non-consecutive means not the next but after that, right? It will be any line after that, not the next line. So the diagonal is a line connecting two non-consecutive vertices, right? So it will be a line connecting the two opposite vertices, almost the opposite vertices. It is known as the diagonal. Now polygon can be also divided into two types, and those are convex polygon and concave polygon. Now what do you mean by a convex polygon? Convex polygon means a polygon whose each interior angle is less than 180 degree. Whose each इंटीरियर एंगल मतलब अंदर का एंगल जो फॉर्म होता है पॉलीगॉन का, इट शुड बी लेस देन 180 डिग्री. ईच एंड एवरी इंटीरियर एंगल, that is known as a convex polygon. And what is the next type? It is the concave polygon. Now see, the figure which I have shown over here is a concave polygon. See, in concave polygon, at least one or more than one angles are more than 180 degree. At least one or more than one angles are more than 180 degree. Here you can see in the figure angle CDE, which I have marked as a circle. That angle is more than 180 degree. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ, कोई भी पॉलीगॉन जिसमें इस तरह से अंदर की साइड लाइंस खींची हुई है, अंदर की साइड प्रोजेक्शंस बनाए हुए हैं, ऐसे पॉलीगॉन्स को क्या बोलते हैं, कॉनकेव पॉलीगॉन, राइट. बट इन दिस चैप्टर वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी मेनली कॉन्वेक्स पॉलीगॉन. व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी अबाउट, कॉन्वेक्स पॉलीगॉन. ठीक है. नाउ द नेक्स्ट टाइप वी कैन से इज अ रेगुलर पॉलीगॉन. ठीक है. रेगुलर पॉलीगॉन क्या होता है, रेगुलर पॉलीगॉन इज इक्विलेटरल एंड इक्विएंगुलर. मतलब जिस पॉलीगॉन की सारी साइड्स की लेंथ इक्वल है और सारे एंगल्स भी इक्वल है, बोथ द कंडीशन शुड बी सेटिस्फाइड, राइट. सिर्फ सारी साइड्स इक्वल है तो नहीं चलेगा, सिर्फ सारे एंगल्स इक्वल है तो भी नहीं चलेगा. बोथ द कंडीशंस should be satisfied, means it should be equiangular as well as equilateral, then it is known as a regular polygon. ठीक है. सो irregular polygon में क्या होगा, what will be irregular polygon. irregular polygon में ज़रूरी नहीं है सारी साइड्स इक्वल हो या सारे एंगल्स इक्वल हो, राइट. नाउ if you want to find the angles, interior angles of any polygon, how will you find it? So for that there are some rules to be followed, and that is known as angle sum property. What is it told? It is told angle sum property. Now see, what is angle sum property? The sum of interior angles of a polygon with n number of sides is equal to n minus 2 multiplied by 180 degree. Now suppose I take as a quadrilateral. तो quadrilateral में n क्या होता है, n is number of sides, right. So n, what will be n in quadrilateral? It will be 4, क्योंकि quadrilateral में number of sides क्या रहती है, 4. So what will be the sum of interior angles? मतलब एक quadrilateral के सारे एंगल्स के मेजर को अगर हम ऐड करते हैं तो हमारा टोटल क्या होना चाहिए, इट विल बी n minus 2 multiplied by 180. मतलब 4 minus 2 that is 2 multiplied by 180 means 360 degree. ठीक है. So the sum of interior angles of a quadrilateral should be always 360 degree. Now this applies to both, whether it is a regular quadrilateral और irregular, मतलब सारे एंगल्स इक्वल हो या ना हो, पर सारे एंगल्स के मेजर को अगर हम ऐड करते हैं, सम करते हैं, then you should get the answer as 360 degree. Is that clear? Now one more thing in angle sum property is, this I told you was about interior angles. Now what about exterior angles? Exterior angles का angle sum property ये कहता है कि चाहे वो कोई भी polygon हो, whether it is a triangle, a quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, whatever, कितने भी साइड्स हो उसको, n नंबर ऑफ साइड्स क्यों नहीं है, बट द सम ऑफ देयर एक्सटीरियर एंगल्स इज ऑलवेज 360 डिग्री, राइट. चाहे वो कोई भी पेंटागन पॉलीगॉन हो, उसके एक्सटीरियर एंगल्स का सम क्या होता है, 360 डिग्री ही होता है. इंटीरियर एंगल्स का सम चेंज होता है, दैट डिपेंड्स ऑन द नंबर ऑफ साइड्स, जिसके लिए हमने ये फॉर्मूला देखी है. ठीक है. बट फॉर एक्सटीरियर एंगल्स द सम इज ऑलवेज 360 डिग्री. ओके. नाउ let us see what are the types of quadrilaterals. we are going to study in this chapter. So the first type which we will be going to study is a trapezium. Now can you see a figure? This is the figure of a trapezium. In trapezium we have 4 sides, so it is known as a quadrilateral, right? But the property of trapezium is that it has only one pair of parallel sides. सिर्फ एक ही पेयर ऑपोजिट साइड का पैरेलल होता है, दूसरा पेयर पैरेलल नहीं होता है, ठीक है. एंड इफ द नॉन पैरेलल साइड्स जो है उसकी लेंथ इक्वल है तो उस टाइप के ट्रेपीजियम को आइसोसेलेस ट्रेपीजियम बोलते हैं. द नॉन पैरेलल साइड्स जो है, अगर वो दोनों साइड का लेंथ इक्वल है, देन दैट ट्रेपीजियम इज नोन एज आइसोसेलेस ट्रेपीजियम. नाउ द नेक्स्ट सेकेंड टाइप इज अ काइट. So what is a kite? You can see the figure over here. It is also a quadrilateral, but in this two consecutive sides, the pair of two consecutive sides is equal. Consecutive मतलब तुरंत बाद आने वाली, adjacent side. देखो यहाँ पे AB and AC ये दोनों सेम है, इक्वल है, एंड BC and BD BD एंड CD ये दोनों इक्वल है, ये कॉन्जिक्यूटिव साइड्स है, राइट. सो दिस इज नोन एज अ काइट. नाउ वन मोर प्रॉपर्टी ऑफ काइट इज दैट द डायगोनल्स ऑफ द काइट बाइसेक्ट ईच अदर एंड आर परपेंडिकुलर ऑल्सो. बाइसेक्ट मतलब वो दोनों टू इक्वल पार्ट्स में डिवाइड होते हैं, एंड परपेंडिकुलर मतलब जिस पॉइंट पे दो डायगोनल्स मिक्स होते हैं वहाँ पे 90 डिग्री एंगल फॉर्म होता है, दैट इज नोन एज परपेंडिकुलर. जो पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन है डायगोनल्स का वहाँ पे राइट एंगल दैट इज 90 डिग्री अगर फॉर्म होता है, देन इट इज नोन एज अ परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर, राइट. नाउ the third type of quadrilateral that we are going to study is a parallelogram. Now what do you mean by a parallelogram? Parallelogram, it is a quadrilateral but it has the opposite sides as parallel. Both the pairs of opposite sides are parallel in a parallelogram. Here you can see AB is parallel to CD and AD is parallel to BC, right? So that is known as a parallelogram. Now the properties of parallelograms are the opposite sides of a parallelogram are parallel, then the opposite sides of a parallelogram are equal, opposite angles are equal, adjacent angles are supplementary. Now do you know what is supplementary? Supplementary means their sum will be 180 degree. अगर adjacent angles के measure को हम add करते हैं, sum करते हैं, then it is 180 degree, that is known as supplementary. And the diagonals of a parallelogram bisect each other. वो bisect करते, दो equal parts में divide होते, but not necessary they are equal. हर एक parallelogram के diagonals equal नहीं होते हैं, but we are going to see different types of parallelograms, and that I will be explaining you in the next part of the video.